Hello and welcome to another one of D's ADD videos. Today we're going to be looking at a couple more examples of long division. I went ahead and took your divisor of this problem and put it on the outside and took the dividend and put it on the inside. Okay, so when doing so, don't forget any powers that are missing in your dividend, represent them with zeros because you might be tempted to add two terms that aren't like terms if you don't do so. So go off to the side and do your little largest term in your dividend divided by the largest term in your divisor. In this case, will give you x squared, so that's what goes up here. You take this x squared times both of those, and I am going to get an x to the fifth here, and plus a 1x squared. Now notice it's way over here, so I'm going to put it way over here. Then the next step is for you to change the signs, and then when you change the signs, you're going to end up canceling those. I didn't mean for this problem to be as easy as it is, I apologize. Here we're going to get a negative 2x squared. Why is it easy? Because we're already hit the remainder. Alright, so how do I know it's the remainder? The degree of this dividend that's left over is smaller than the divisor. So we would then do a negative 2x squared plus 3x plus 2 over the divisor. You're actually done with this problem. Okay, not as bad as it looked at first. Please don't forget these zeros, they will help you quite a bit putting them in there. Double checking my work. That looks right. Okay, so let's move on. Here we have another expression. In this case, I'm not sure why they're x's and y's. I think I'm getting tired of making videos all evening for the last 6 hours, it seems. So let's try making a little bit more sense out of this and making these into x's, not y's, because we have to have like bases. And if we do so, we end up with this problem here. We have an actual trinomial in the divisor, no biggie. Shouldn't make you panic. Just do business as usual. Put the divisor on the outside, and now I'm putting in the dividend on the inside. Now notice I'm putting my zeros. One more zero for the x. Alright, so if we were to do that divisor into the largest dividend thing, in this case it would be 2x to the 6th over x squared. Hopefully you can see by now that that's going to give you a 2x to the 4th. And when you multiply that, you're going to get a 2x to the 6th minus 2x to the 5th plus 2x to the 4th. Then change the sign. Combine your like terms. And then repeat the process. So then x squared goes in 2x to the 5th. How many times? Well, it goes in there a positive 2x cubed times. If you multiply that, you're going to get a 2x to the 5th minus 2x to the 4th. Oops. Sorry about that. And then a plus 2x cubed. And if you remember, there was no x cubed on this term, so I'm just going to bring down that 0x cubed. For my own benefit, just that way I remember that I've taken care of it. minus, then plus. This is the change your sign step. Occurs after multiplication with your divisor. This should always cancel out the first term. By coincidence, these cancel out as well. I'm left with a negative 2x cubed. I made these problems up, and I'm glad something like that happened, because often when you're doing these divisions, it will just randomly cancel out a couple terms, sometimes even 3 terms, if it's designed to do so. And some students will be like, oh, there's no way that many terms will cancel out, and they'll second guess themselves, which is the worst thing you can do. Alright, so then bring down that negative 4x squared from up here, and the 0x plus 2. And then we repeat the process. How many times does the x squared, which is the largest term over here somewhere, where's my cursor? X squared is go into here, 2x cubed. That would be a negative 2x times, and if you multiply, you get a negative 2x cubed plus 4x squared. Oop, again, and then plus, no, minus 2x. See what happens when you're tired? Silly mistakes. That's why good night's rest is very crucial. I know I sound like a parent. Change your signs. Combine your like terms. Is that right? Yes, it was a negative 2x. So it's going to be a negative 8x squared plus 2x plus 2. Can we keep going, or are we done? Oh, no, we can keep going. The power of x squared and x squared still goes in there, right? How many times does it go in there? Negative 8 times. So if you multiply it by negative 8, you get a negative 8x squared, and then plus 16x, it looks like, and then I think minus 8, yeah, minus 8. Combine your, or no, change your signs. Combine your like terms. Now the power of x is 1 here and 2 up there, so we're done. Thank goodness. So it's a long problem, negative 14x. So we're going to do plus the remainder, was it minus 8, over the divisor. And you're done. Okay? So it's just repeating the same thing over and over. Try not to make any silly mistakes. Combine your like terms. These zeros help out a lot. Don't forget to change your signs after you multiply. But just practice a few of these, and you should be able to do them pretty much with ease after you do enough practice problems. Okay? So I hope this has cleared up any confusion. Thank you, and have a nice day.